Dear colleagues, we would like to present for your attention a report on using augmented reality for architecture artifacts visualizations. We want to present to your attention explaining the concepts and technologies of various emerging trends such as virtual reality, augmented reality and mixed reality. Also, your attention will be presented an overview of the main software development kit for developing AR applications based on markers and programs for 3D modeling and a description of the design and development of the AR application, AREdu, which allows you to visualize historical monuments and buildings in the AREdu application. In recent years, augmented reality, AR, has been named as one of the top 10 new technology trends. AR technology has primarily been used for gaming, but nowadays it has also found widespread use in education, training, medicine, architecture, archaeology, entertainment, marketing and etc. Virtual reality, augmented reality and mixed reality technologies can be described with an umbrella term: extended reality. Extended reality covers all of the various technologies that giving additional information about the real world or creating virtual worlds. AR adds digital objects to a live view by using the camera on a smartphone. VR is a digital, computer-generated and 3D environment that allows the user to step inside the virtual world. Mixed reality combines elements of both AR and VR, real-world and digital objects interact. Mixed reality technology is starting to take off with Microsoft's HoloLens. Physical and digital elements exist and interact in real time in mixed reality applications. Mixed reality merges real and virtual worlds, and allows us to produce new environments. Mixed reality is the area between the real and the virtual worlds and can be represented as augmented reality and as augmented virtuality. AR Software Development Kit allows developers to build objects that appear to blend into the real world. The AR SDKs offer functions such as 3D object tracking, image recognition, visual search, multi-tracking, and more, which allow developers to produce digital images. There are many different SDKs for creating custom AR experiences. The comparison of the most popular AR SDKs based on license type, marker, 3D object tracking, visual search and content API is presented in our article. We chose the Unity platform for development of the AREdu application, because it allows us to develop mobile applications for the iOS and Android operating systems. Also, the application can be tested in the editor. For development of the AREdu application, we chose the Unity platform and Vuforia SDK because of the accessibility, availability of the necessary functionality, the possibility of connecting additional sets of development tools and the availability of peripheral, additional, services. The main benefits are that Vuforia enables to maintain tracking even when the target is out of view, and Vuforia has a cloud database for storing image targets. 3D modeling is used in various industries like movie, animation and gaming, interior design and architecture. They are also used in the medical industry to create interactive representations of anatomy objects or in military training to decorate the environment of the 3D immersive worlds. A wide range of the 3D applications are also used in constructing digital representation of models, assembling elements and observing their functionality. The list of some 3D modeling freeware computer programs used for developing a mathematical representation of 3D objects and supported 3D rendering you can see on the screen. All 3D models of the AREdu app were created using SketchUp. The main advantage of SketchUp is the ability of the program to suggest the most convenient next step and method of action. In SketchUp there are many useful tools like geometric modeling and drawing, which includes many functions, construction, also represented by various possibilities. The object modeling convention for the AREdu platform includes 1. 3D models should be developed primarily in the SketchUp environment. 2. Texture resolution. 3. Number of polygons. 4. Do not allow unnecessary meshes in the model. Only the exterior view of the object is required. One of the features of AR Foundation in Unity is image tracking. It's one of the oldest methods to position virtual elements in the real world. The virtual dedicated server it is used for working with the database storing 3D models data. To provide access to 3D models data through the API, we use a RESTful web service that is well suited for creating a PI for clients spread out across the Internet. Client and server exchange representations of resources by using a standardized interface and protocol. The access to calling API methods have only those routers whose data are stored on the server in the database and located in the same virtual local area network. VLAN is a function in routers and switches that allows to create multiple VLANs on one physical network interface, for example, Ethernet or Wi-Fi. VLANs are used to create a logical network topology that is independent of the physical topology. A virtual private network tunnel with a pool of addresses is configured on the VDS server. VPN is a secure, encrypted connection between two networks or between a user and a network. When registering a new museum or adding an additional access point to the museum, the router, which is located in the museum, receives its IP address in the pool and binds to the MAC address. The client is provided with a router based on routerboard. When registering an access point, the museum receives a login and password for the CRM control panel, from where it can control the activity of the access point. The client downloads the firmware, which is assigned to one router, and automatically flashes the router. Manual configuration is also possible. Important note: the client's router must have a USB connector that can work with external drives that could store 3D models. After the tunnel is built on both sides, the server checks for the presence of 3D models that are assigned to a specific router on its drive and performs synchronization. If it is necessary, the models are downloaded from the server to the server's local storage. When flashing a router, hotspot has a strictly fixed pool of addresses, in particular the IP of the gateway, since the URLs in the application are hard-coded to work with models from the museum's local storage. Sharing a local drive that is connected to the router is implemented using FTP server on the local router. We suggest you see the demo of application. The Art Heritage Application Research Objective created in order to promote historical monuments in the Crimea that are currently destroyed. The Art Heritage is AR application. We recreated 4 models: Khan Baths, Hammam, Devlet Palace, Sarai, Mungli Girey Mosque, Yesil Jami Mosque in the Art Heritage app. Thanks for your attention.